as I have mentioned, that everything was created from the nur and spiritual light of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now our a'mal, and as we know our body, everything, whatever exists, it has two aspects of it. One is the physical appearance, and other is the batin, the reality, the secret part of it. For example, our physical appearance of human being is our body, and the spirit, which a naked eye cannot see, that is the second part of our body, that is the reality, which is the actual reality, that is spirit. And then the clothes, the cover is our physical appearance. Similarly, everything has two aspects. For example, we recite a word from Arabic language, any word, maybe Rahim, Ism of Allah Almighty, Rahim. So when we write Rahim, so that word, it is actually the physical body of the existence. The written form of Rahim is a physical body of that word, and the meaning which lies behind that word, that is the spirit of that word. That is the second part of that word. Similarly, each and everything carries two aspects of the body. One is the physical part, and other is the spiritual and spirit and soul of that thing, which is the actual reality. Similarly, whenever we do a'mal salihat, we pray, we do hajj, we do umrah, we fast, we recite Quran, whatever we do, our a'mal salihat. So these are, whatever we see somebody praying, that is actually the physical body of that amal. The whole form and movements in the prayer, that is actually the physical aspect of the body, of the prayer. That we see from our naked eye, that somebody is reciting 4 rakat. He is prostrating, he is sitting down, he is standing, doing qiyam, ruku, sujood, whatever. That is the physical body of the prayer. And as we know, everything contains and everything has the spiritual aspect of the body too. So every prayer and every amal salihah have to have, they should have, or they are supposed to have the spirit of that amal too. If somebody prays, that is the physical aspect and physical appearance of that prayer. And then there is something which we cannot see through our naked eye. There is reality, which is something else than the physical prayer which we recite. And what is that spirit and soul which lies within the body of that prayer? That is nur. Every prayer has its own nur. Every amal salihah has its own nur. And as I have mentioned earlier, everything comes from the nur of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nur belongs to nur of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Every nur is created from the nur of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So every amal salihah, it carries nur. It has its soul and spirit, which is the reality of that amal salihah. If any prayer is there, so there is a spirit of prayer which is nur of that prayer. That is the reality of that prayer. If somebody fasts, there is a nur for that fast. That is the reality of that fast. If somebody goes for hajj, there is a nur for that hajj which he gets. That is the reality of that hajj. If somebody goes for umrah, there is a nur for umrah which he gets from that practice. That is the reality of umrah. If somebody recites Quran, so he gets nur from that recitation, and that nur is actually the reality of the whole recitation. And what is nur? Nur belongs to nur of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The reality of every nur, the reality of every soul, the reality of every spirit is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The reality of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the nur, spirit and soul of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So now a very beautiful question everybody could have think of. What is that? Some people, they go and they do a'mal salihah for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They do isal sawab of those a'mal salihah. Maybe somebody, they go to Hajj and they do Hajj on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that the sawab of that Hajj can go to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they perform Hajj on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some people, they go for Umrah. They perform Umrah on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for Ishal Shabab. Some people, they fast. They fast for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that the Ishal Shabab can happen. Some people, they do different kind of Amal Salihah for Ishal Shabab to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now the question arises here, that from all these Amal, does really Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam get sawab or not? If somebody is performing Hajj on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam getting sawab for that? If somebody is fasting on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so does Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam getting sawab for those fasts? No. The reality is that, for example, there is a big ocean. We know the whole procedure, how the rains happen. The water, it evaporates from the seas, the oceans, and they turn into clouds, and then they rain. The clouds, they rain. And then the rainwater, it gets into the streams. Streams go back into the rivers. And all the rivers, they again go back to the seas. So we will be ever will say that water which came from the rain, that has added something back into the ocean? No, that water already at first place belonged to the ocean. Similarly, every amal salihah, it contains nur. And that nur comes from the nur of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So whenever we perform any amal salihah with ikhlas, it creates nur, and that nur certainly get back and find its origin. And the origin of every nur is the nur of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So whenever we perform any neek amal salihah, it creates nur, and that nur gets back to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So whenever